I don't have much to update you on today. What is today? Thursday? Thursday, November 14th? I think that's right. Last night I didn't get a whole lot done. Big surprise, didn't have much time. Did a few things underneath that sink. Getting that about ready. Should be about close to start putting that wood down. And then I tied it up a little bit on the inside, but really that's about it. But today should be a pretty good work day, so I'm not going to really talk too much. I'm just going to get started. Diana will be over here later. Judd will be over here later. And hopefully we get some things done. So I think we decided that the next 2 days or so, Thursday, Friday, today and tomorrow, we would work as much as we can, and then we would kind of focus on moving after that. So stay tuned for an update, and I'll show you what we did. If I don't record during. We'll see. So I've gotten balls deep inside this cabinet. Figured I'd show you what I did here. So, obviously I had these pieces already cut out from ages ago. I got it all put in place. I had to put that bar in the back there. That little one right there. And then I went ahead and made a little nest, made a little home for that pipe to sit. And then what I've done is there's not really any support, except for on the sides back here. So this side and that side are the only real supports that this is going to have. I guess the front too. But there's nothing in the back. So what I decided to do was cut obvious little blocks so that I can, screw it in. And it's got a little support there, a little support there. And then this beast over here, what I've decided to do, just because of that pipe and, the water lines, I've got it marked out. This is where the pipe is. It's the center of it. And there's the circle. And then I need to cut that part out for the lines. But what I decided to do, basically, was I'm going to actually just take this part right here, and I'm going to cut it all the way in half. And then I'm just going to kind of do a half circle and a half circle. And then that way I can just kind of click the wood in, and everything should fit at that point. And then I've got the blocks here and there. And then, of course, there's going to be a seam there, so blocks there and there. So I'm going to double check my measurements to make sure I'm not going to ruin this piece. The only other way that I could really get this piece of wood in would be to just cut this way. And then there would be like a giant, cutout right there. And then I could save that cutout and then glue it in the back. But I don't know, just because it's OSB and stuff, it kind of makes me weirded out, which I know is not that big of a deal. But anyways, so that's how I'm going to do it. Hopefully my measurements work. And we'll see what happens here in, just a second. All right, guys. What do you think? I've got it all pretty much dry fitted. I haven't screwed anything down yet, but this is what it looks like. That looks like my hole was a little bit off. Partially. I cut the hole bigger than it should have been anyway, so that explains the extra. But I just think in general, this side, I don't know. Long story short, my hole was quite a little bit off. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to cover it up with the vinyl anyway, so you won't even notice. But there's that. That's a pretty good little hole there. And then, like I said, that's not bad. My hole was just a touch off, and then it was a bit bigger than the pipe. So I intended for it to be a good half-inch around the pipe, but that will work. So, anyways, that is the new. That is the new, wood under the sink. I'm not really sure what you call that. That's the new sink. So I'm going to go ahead and screw that in now. I don't know if I'll put the the vinyl on it yet, but I might. Anyways, there it is. Complete, finally, after all this time talking about it. Now I just have to do the bathroom one, which I might not do today, but whatever. We'll get there. So yeah, that's officially it. It's all screwed in now and everything. So that's how she looks. So I know you already saw that, but all the screws are in. Everything's good to go. She's good and sturdy. And Now I should vacuum it out and see if I can't maybe do some vinyl. See if I can't do that really quick. Alright, so just a little update. It's currently 9 turtles, or 9:30. That's what that looks like now. Not too shabby, eh? Like I mentioned probably in a previous video, I didn't have this vinyl left over, so we went with that vinyl, which is the bathroom vinyl. So, anyways, it looks pretty good for that. Also tidied up a touch in here, as you can tell. It's a little bit cleaner, not too much. We worked on the baseboard in here. The base starting right there and going that direction. We need to work on that piece because there's an issue in there. And that's good, and that's good, and that's good, and that's good, and that's good. And then we're going to wrap around, and this piece needs some extra attention as well, so we'll get to that. But that's what we're working on. I also brought in the these boys over here. I'm going to go ahead and work on them a little bit more. I think they're pretty much done, but just want to make sure, touch them up. Do one more layer on this guy, but we should be good. Just wanted to bring him inside because it's cold outside. Diana's in here. Let's see what she's doing. Hi, Diana.
What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm a fucking electrician.
Being a fucking electrician?
Yeah.
There's one over there. She did install that one, and it works. So I guess she's doing something right.
Don't sound so surprised.
Motherfucking electrician.
Well, if I was actually pro status, I would have been prepared with my twisty bits.
Yeah?
Technical term.
Are you connecting the daddy wires? And
You know what?
Diana was trying to explain to me earlier what she was doing. She was talking about daddy wires and baby wires and what was daddy casing? What was that what you called it?
The daddy sheath.
The daddy sheath? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much people watching this. That's what I thought too.
I don't know where my nutticles are.
Anyways, she's doing electrical stuff and she hasn't died yet, so that's a good sign.
You're jinxing me.
We haven't done anything in there, so woo! Anyways, yeah, I guess I just wanted to do that. So maybe we'll hang out with Diana for a minute and watch her. Except she's reading and
No, she's holding the thing on the wall while she looks for the nutty bits.
the nutty bits.
The nutty bits.
Well, you probably shouldn't have lost the nutty bits.
I thought they were in the bag with the stick bits. Welcome to my hell.
Welcome to my hell. Alright, well, she's not being very exciting, so I guess maybe we'll just leave her alone for now. Why don't you find them nutty bits?
I'm trying.
Okay. Let us know when you find them.
Okay. Yes.
Did you find the nutty bits?
Found the nutty twisty bits.
Where were they?
In the towel bar.
Yeah, they were in the new packaging for the towel bar. I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Anyways.
Is it properly installed now?
Probably.
I just gotta put light bulbs in and test it?
Yeah.
Well,
Will that be a fun game for you? Here, I'll put a light bulb in it.
that will be a fun game. Go ahead and continue. You know, we're not gonna show everybody one light bulb. You gotta pull off that sticker. You gotta put the rest of the light bulbs in. Like, let's do this professional
Well, I
status.
have to install the mini thingies on too when it's done. I just need electricity to test it. I really create my own language, don't I?
Pull off that sticker, put in the last bulb, and then we'll test it. And then I'll let you make the rest of them pretty.
I can't peel stickers when I'm under pressure. I also have no fingernails right now.
How embarrassed are you right now?
I mean, like a 0.5 out of 10.
Shit, that's pretty embarrassed. Because, you know, you start at 1. 1 is the strongest.
Whatever. It's the dumbest scale I've ever heard of.
You're a dumb scale.
Whale shit. Am I saying well shit or whale shit?
We're just waiting on you.
I am going as fast as I can. There.
So now we gotta go find the breaker. Let's just follow Diana.
Let me suit up.
I'm going full camera, man. I'm not doing anything. It's kind of like those videos where you're allowed to watch, like you record, but you're not allowed to interfere. That's what I'm doing right
I
now.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like with like nature and shit, and
Oh, like when like Bear Grylls is trying to survive off of a pine cone, and he has a full camera crew,
I mean, kind of like that. Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm an inch from death."
Like I'm here, but I'm not allowed to interfere. Well, they're on. What are you?
I'm doing a happy dance.
No, what are you though?
I'm a motherfucking electrician.
It did say on the box that this should be professionally done, so.
The installation must be handled by a qualified electrician with a license. That's me now, bitches.
And she does all of her work barefoot.
So keep me grounded.
Yeah. Well, good job, babe. Now hopefully our place doesn't have an electrical fire. You have anything to say?
Fuck you.
Okay. Goodbye. Hi, Diana.
Hi, Bryant.
What are you doing?
Glaring at you.
Why are you glaring?
Because I have paint on my face.
You do.
That's close. Well, so do you.
Yeah, well, you put it there.
I know.
So it's 7:30. 7:30?
Turtle.
7 turtles.
Turtle.
What did you do, Diana?
Turtle. I did blinds.
So, Diana put blinds up.
But I also had to sand and paint that windowsill first. And I did that too.
So she sanded and painted the windowsill and then put blinds up. And then you already saw those, right? You already showed them
I
those?
saw those two, but I did those two.
Oh, they saw these two?
Yeah.
So there's those two. And there's those two. Minus the little plastic rod. The little plastic rod right there.
Yeah, we're missing a couple of those.
They're we don't have them. So I don't know if I took them out or if you took them out or whatever, but
It's a mystery.
we gotta find them plastic rods.
When I did the third window,
Uh-huh.
the last window, I even sat there and went, where would I put the thing right now if I were me? I got nothing.
Diana did some more work in here.
I sanded and coated the floor again.
Sanded and coated for like the 8th time.
I mean,
You know what it looks like.
4th, but...
Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
How's that? That's toxic in there.
Let me show you what I was working on.
I painted.
Oh, and we were working on this. We cleaned this out.
Me.
We're focusing on... I cleaned it out, though.
Yeah, but
I cleaned it out, made it all pretty, and then you painted.
Yeah.
It's a team effort. Look at that. See how much fun it is when there's 2 people here and not just one? Oh, good
And
God.
I put the black stuff on my little counter to keep it tidy.
I mean, you still have to, like, trim it.
I know.
But,
I
yeah.
never thought how to do it, so I didn't do it.
And then I've been working on this, so it's dry fitted right now. You guys saw it just like before. But I would like to point out...
You would? Ah!
I would like to point a little experience does some good. Cause see that? Remember my hole in the kitchen? Look at that hole. That's like snug as a bug in a rug. And that's pretty damn good too. So, I said, second time's a charm, I guess.
I also put blinds in the bedroom, but that's not that cool.
So, that's dry fitted. I need to still, like before, excuse the camera angle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Diana, help me. Pull that out. I can't do it one-handed. You gotta lift and separate. You gotta lift that pet. There you go. Just like before.
And I know how to do it. I put the damn wood in there.
I need to put the supports in there. It's not as imperative in the bathroom because this actually is supported on both sides. But I do want a center holder. So anyways, I'm just about finished with that. I'm going to cut the pieces, the center braces right now, and then screw it all in, and then we should be pretty much set. Diana's got that about painted, and then I think once I'm done with that, I think we can maybe attach the doors. Or have you repainted or finished painting the doors?
I put another coat on them, and if I need to touch them up, I can do it when they're hanging.
Okay. And then there you go. And then we can put the doors on, and then we've got like a functioning bathroom.
Except I have to shut the power off again so I can switch the switches out for rocker switches like a bougie bitch.
No, that's fine. We can do that tonight too.
Okay.
Look at those lights. Did we show you the lights in their finished form? I don't know.
I didn't have the covers on these ones yet.
No. Well, there's the lights in their finished forms.
Fucking electrician.
Fucking electrician.
Pound sign electrician.
Pound sign dog. Doggy. All right. Well, I don't think that's. I don't know. What else have we done?
I mean, like I said, I did the blinds in the bedroom.
Guess there's blinds in the bedroom
all
too.
you're gonna see is how much effing laundry we have.
Look at all these clothes. Look at all these clothes we own. Good lord.
Yeah.
All right. Look at that though.
Well, and then.
And then I put Susan outside, and she's peeking outside at the neighbors.
Susan's being a creeper.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I like that.
That's pretty normal.
So, anyways, yeah, we've done things.
Yeah. I've been here since like 9.
I've been here since 7 a.m. So.
Liar, you've been here since like 4 p.m.
Okay, I got here at like 3. Whatever. Turd.
Turd.
I got here at 3 with like 50 chicken nuggets.
And how many of them did you eat?
Well, there's still like 20 of them in the oven.
But, so how many did you eat?
I don't know.
So if I had 4 and there's 20 in the oven and you bought 50, how many nuggets are left?
4.
No.
Oh. I had a lot of nuggets. I don't know how many I had.
What is 50 minus 24?
Well, I mean, I've also had more, so I don't know how many are in the oven right now either, so...
I'm trying to do nugget algebra.
26 is the answer you're looking for, but that's not how many I had. I probably had more. Hey, look, I'm in the mirror. What up, son? Anyways, oh, I also, I spent some time down here, too.
Spent some time.
And I was putting some caulk right down there.
Fuck.
See the difference? Look at that. Look at that. That hole just looks atrocious compared to my bathroom hole.
It really does. You had to shove a bunch of stuff in your hole over here?
Well, I did that because that's where the water is, and I didn't want the water to go down below.
I know, but if your hole was tighter, you wouldn't be able to stuff so much stuff in it.
That literally makes no sense.
Penis jokes.
All right.
Wow, I was gonna have a chicken nugget, but this bag is empty.
Well, I guess that's it for now.
Shit.
That's it for now. So that's what she looks like, which you already know. But one fun thing about playing with houses and remodels and other things is you can hide things, right? So in my adventures of home remodels and doing other things and rebuilding things, you can write little messages on stuff and hide things, right? So actually underneath the floor over here, we cut a hole in the wall, pulled it out, and then we didn't do what we were doing, so we glued it back in. But we also wrote all of our names and dates and stuff on it, right? Hide little messages for people. We used to do things. Judd did this once too. I forget what it was he wrote, but it was something like, I think it was in a cabinet or behind a cabinet. And it was like, if you're reading this message, I messed up or something like that. Probably in more vulgar language. Anyways, so what we've done here today. Come down here, Diana. So here's my cabinet, right? Well, let's say one day in the future, someone has to redo this cabinet. And they go ahead and they break it through like we did. And what happens? They find a block. It says, "Greetings, traveler. You have found the third piece of the mystery. Combining all 4 will lead you to the treasure. Dated 16th of November, 2019. The treasure map." And this was Diana. Diana, can you explain the treasure?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's all crap.
It's all crap. And you know what?
But if you fit all 4 pieces together, you'll find the treasure.
Right.
I just have not made the other 3 yet.
So now one day, in the future, maybe, someone's going to find that and go, "What the hell?" Who knows what's going to happen at that point? Who knows what's going to happen? But it's crap.
They tear the whole thing down to the studs and never find another one. Because there are no other ones. Because...
I mean, if they're subscribers, I mean, they know now. But if they're not, that's what they get for not being subscribers.
If a subscriber buys our house, that means we're famous. So...
You guys want to buy this house?
It's got a shower curtain.
It's actually much, much better now that we've spent all this time and effort and energy on it.
Dear God.
I know, it's been like, what, 6 months now?
Yeah.
Good Lord. We're still not living here yet?
6 hecking months and we're not living here yet.
But we're planning on, I guess I can tell you the plan. I just talked about with Diana, behind the scenes. So we're basically, just to put it shortly, because I don't want to ramble, we're going to spend the rest of the night doing things. We're going to probably get some stuff done tomorrow as well, like hanging up shower bars and crap. You'll see what we do tomorrow. And then the next week, next 5 days, we'll be kind of finishing up the last minute things that we need to do and getting ready for the move. And then I think 1 week from today, we'll start moving in. 1 week from today, we'll start moving. And that'll give us a week to finish the move, clean the apartment, and do what we got to do. So, and if worst comes to worst, the very last day of November is a Saturday. So that's good for the last day of the month, or last day of the move. It's a Saturday, so we can get some stuff done and call all hands on deck, because a lot of people have Saturday off. So anyways, that's the plan. I just wanted to show you the block. But this is where we're at. It's pretty much done, so you're not going to see a final until I put the you're not going to see a final until I put the vinyl on. That rhymes. That's all I got to say. You have anything to add, Diana?
You have paint on your nose.
So do you. Thank you very much. This is what Diana did.
What?
Yeah. You got no response to that?
That'll be a good note to leave on.